Hello guys, taking our rights back again. So today I'm out with Audit in Yorkshire, Paul C in the house and the Gwent Auditor. I believe I'm in the city of Sheffield and we're at the big office of Department for Work and Pensions. Well aye! So yeah, we're at the Department of Work and Pensions. Let's have a look what's going on here then. Just getting a little smile off him, and that's what we like, to be fair. Oh, it's a bit of a tinted window, but if you go like that.
Huh? No, there's people in there. No, I meant there's across the public.
Have you got a toilet? No toilet? So you don't sign on out here? Alright. It's for what? I can't hear you. Oh, just an office. Right. So it's just an office? Oh, look at that, there'd be computer. I mean, they're not on there, like, but yeah, that's off it, that. Look at the cameras, I don't know. Let's have a look. You can just vaguely make out on the camera, but if I go like that, then yeah, I'll come back to you guys in one. Down there, look. Welcome to King's Court, Department for Work and Pensions. But there was a door here. Ah, they locked the doors, man.
Oh, you can see these computer screens here.
That's brutal. Computer screens. Yeah, so you can see the computer screen if you look. You can see his laptop. I mean, I can't really see what's on it, but you can see the ladies. The blinds are going to get shut. This is a specialist chair, please do not adjust, thanks. And the lady's name was on it. Look at him taking pictures. He's taking pictures of us, man. Him.
That bloke's going up now. Why don't they put some like privacy screens or some of these?
Well, he's gone on now, isn't he? This guy's going to close the blinds.
Ah, someone is at least.
Security guard.
Hasn't he got it on?
No, now the other guy's put his on. The other guy's put his on.
Are the G4S? Do you work for G4S?
Yes, I work for G4S.
Can we use the toilet, mate?
No, sorry.
Can't we use the toilet?
Not with these.
Where's your SIS license, though? Aren't you supposed to wear an SIS license?
Yeah, I shouldn't I?
Yeah, it's by law, that, you know, to be fair.
It were on, it's on here.
Oh, well, it is on display, so... It is on display, I suppose. So we'll give you that one. Why you on it? Why isn't he coming out, you mate?
I don't want to.
Listen, tell him...
I don't really want to. So I don't... You shouldn't be here, lads.
Shouldn't?
You're only here to wind us up.
Why shouldn't we, to be fair?
You're here to wind us up, aren't you?
No, I'd like to have a conversation with you. You know, I won't...
Have a conversation.
Listen then, okay, let me ask you the question. Since you've come out, have I wound you up? Has he wound you up? Has he wound you up?
No. Just being here and sticking your phone through windows.
Yeah, we're just nosy. We're just nosy.
You should. No, you can't, sorry.
There are data breaches in that office.
And yeah, sorry, what's your name?
It's Ian.
Ian, data breaches going out on there. We've looked through the window. They're not even.
You shouldn't be looking through the windows.
But they should keep their data secure. They should keep the data secure, to be fair.
Okay, right. Take it up with DWPs.
Yeah,
and
might
your
so.
security.
It is on their own, it's to
I should
make
just,
it private.
just be able to ask you
People
to
can't
move
see
on,
it.
lads. And
But what it is,
wind
what I was trying to
situation.
say to your colleague, I'm not trying to wind you up, mate. What I was saying to your colleague is that it's a government building,
It is.
which means it's funded for by
You need
taxpayers
written permission.
of the United Kingdom.
You need written permission.
So it's a public building. That's the point I'm trying to make.
You need written permission off at DWP.
Why can't I use
you got any-
to enter the building?
Anything in writing?
I haven't got any.
What says you do?
No. Have a look on DWP website.
Right, because I know they get a bit funny about filming in job centres, but again,
It's all.
policy, isn't it?
It's all.
It's not a job. It's not a job centre. It's corporate.
It's not a job centre.
It's corporate office. It is.
I mean, I'm happy now because he's put his badge back on. You can see it. He did say come off a break in his defence. But obviously, when you're acting in security capacity, he needs to put that on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Correct.
It's law as well. It's a
law.
criminal offence, not so.
So you're looking for big spots of security.
No.
all kinds of breaches.
We're looking.
Sorry, mate. it
Just
looks like
highlighted.
that.
Like we've just said about the breach, the data breach around there.
It's only a breach if you're sticking a camera into a window, isn't it?
Well, no, anyone can walk by. Can't they?
Okay,
To be fair, anyone can walk
Look,
by.
I don't want to get into no
I think
conversation.
that's right. It's that office for those got privacy.
We're not
screens.
patronising.
Can't they do
We like to
privacy
educate
screens
people,
as well?
but in a nice way.
But yeah,
But we
know,
definitely.
All computers you see these days, they put privacy screens on them.
right.
So it's just a bit. It's just
Okay, I'll have words
You'd be
with you.
surprised how many people
I'll
don't know
have
the
word
policies, mate.
Good, good, good.
You know what I mean?
It'd be good to see that corrected. And someone comes back.
Well,
here
you
and
shouldn't
then-
really be getting that close, should you?
Yeah,
somebody
but-
could come along and look through quickly, and then they'll see that information.
There you
Yeah,
go.
they could, couldn't they?
Okay, don't worry about it, lads. Just don't worry about
But
it.
we don't, it's our job to worry about
It's your
it.
job
That's
to
what
worry
we're
about
Yeah,
actually
that's
doing,
what we're
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Go away and worry about it then.
Oh! I mean, we've been talking to you for the last 5 minutes,
I know you have.
and you've not told us you're recording us.
I did not, did I?
No.
That should be the first thing you said when you come
Hey.
out.
So
I'm
can I
so
ask
sorry
you the
about
question
that,
then?
But I am
At
recording.
least you know, mate.
Okay then, can I ask you the question? Do you know when you're getting trained?
You haven't told me you're recording.
Yeah, because what it is, I'm not a company, am I?
That's fine. Fine.
Am
no
I?
probs.
Right,
No,
but listen, the
You're
question I want to ask is when you're getting trained, do they tell you that?
Just report me to my bosses.
No,
which
no
they'll get
one wants to.
see,
Listen,
so-
no one wants to report
No,
you,
you're,
mate.
you're trying to drop us in shit, and you're
No, we
gonna,
aren't going to
We're not.
are you going to stick
We're
it on
not, Ian.
YouTube or something?
Potentially.
Oh, potentially. Of course, yeah, that's what it's all
Well,
about.
at least I'm open and transparent with you.
Look,
aren't I?
that's what it's all
Do
about.
you know what I mean? It's a potentially.
So I've got to report all this rubbish. So now gaffers.
Do you?
Oh yeah, incident report.
Oh,
You'll
you
have
like
to-
the data breach.
Yeah,
just
You'll have to fill it out in your daily occurrence book and
I will. It's not public building. There's no public access for you to come in and have a pee. There's a Wetherspoons out road.
What about if we all stop recording? Would you let him use it then?
Probably not.
It's a gesture of goodwill.
Probably not.
Oh, and I thought we were getting somewhere as well.
Well,
I thought you were being so nice.
if you'd have been nice from the start. you
What?
know.
Well, we were. We've no one to give you any
No,
grief, to be
you'd have been
fair.
nice, you'd have filmed from pavement and not come onto
But
property.
the door's not locked either. Usually they've got
It
their
doesn't make any difference.
things, haven't they? Like
We're not here to lock you.
So listen,
we're not
Ian.
Not an Aegis
no,
building.
you know them passes.
It's
what-
an Aegis building, that, yeah.
That's the
we
one
are,
where-
we're not that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not very secure then, is it? Obviously.
No,
I know there's you guys.
it's
are in
not
here,
secure at all.
But what if
Shocking.
what if 5 people came down and just stormed the building? You'd have no chance, would you? 5 big burly blokes.
What if 4 came with cameras? What if 4 came with cameras?
Then you'd spoil me day. That's about as far as it gets.
Listen,
You'd
no.
spoil me day.
Listen, you know, you're saying we could have filmed from there. What's the difference from filming from there to being here?
That's public land, this is private.
This is publicly accessible, and it's a public. We've already established.
Look,
No, listen, we've already established it's a public building,
right,
haven't
fair
we?
enough. Look,
Yeah.
I don't really want to get into it with you.
What made you mention YouTube?
What do you mean what made me mention it?
Well, it was
because
just.
we know that's the only thing you come out for to and
How,
take a nice
so how do you
people.
know that then?
You just come out to and
So do you?
we've
Oh,
seen it on YouTube.
right. Oh, do you watch?
Who do I watch?
Yeah. Oh, you subscribe to?
What's it got to do with you?
Well, just, you know, just making small talk.
Well, I don't need any small talk with you.
Okay. Well, I was
But
just...
we know it's been on YouTube, don't we? And
Well-
we know that's all you do it for. And you know you're only doing it to be antagonistic.
Look, why does he feel the need to get his camera out now?
Highlight issues.
He's just gone, he's putting it on now as we speak. But he's in
It's all
there.
about holding government to account. I mean, I'm already being spoken about in Parliament, so...
It's not. He's holding G4S to account.
And them as well, yeah.
Well, yeah, G4S, it's pretty bad company, mate. I'm not saying all the staff that work there are, but as a overall, it's
The
crap.
experiences that people like us have had with G4S is what
Yeah,
he's saying.
probably.
Even the nickname from you, G4 Sausage, so...
Yeah, that's, you know, but to be fair, they're not all like that. I know a couple of job centre security guards up my end and the sounds is bad.
Yeah.
It's not all so.
Let's have a look through here, let them have a chat. And we'll see what's going on here. So it is, so I don't know if you can see there is a guy there who looks as though he's going to switch his computer on, but as we can see, they have got the blinds drawn, but there's a big gap here. I can see one computer, 2, 3, 4 screens I could see, and if I come here I can see the other 2 better. Okay, they're not switched on, but he is at his workstation and about to switch his computer on, to be fair. Digital guard, the one who's just sat down there. Sorry, I was just having a look. I'm just nosy, Ian.
I
They need
know,
to be
you're
dealt
just
with.
nosy.
I'm just nosy, mate.
More
But you shouldn't
professionally.
be. We'd rather you not be nosy.
I know, but what, listen, we could say, you know, the people who are on benefits, they could say, well, we'd rather the government give us a couple of £100 extra.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
I'd
mean?
like a couple hundred quid extra.
We all would, wouldn't we?
What are you face for?
Because in public, you've got no expectation of privacy, and what we see is...
No, I'll just ask you.
Yeah, so I'm just telling you. So, so what we find is, what we find is, some people like yourself will come and engage with us, take resentments against us. So,
Alright.
so yeah, that's all. That's all. Look, he's dangerous, your colleague. That's all. But there's no animosity, you know. Listen, they're like the coppers. They're exactly the same as the old copper ones. Where did?
I don't know.
Yeah, they are. They're like the copper ones, aren't they?
You alright, pal?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Should we start again now you've come out? Should we have a
No.
nice civil
All I
conversation?
was doing was coming off my brake, mate, so I don't have to have these on. I was round the corner.
Yeah, I get what you say, mate, but when you're acting in security capacity, you need to have them on there.
I know that.
Well, how come you haven't told us that you're recording then?
Yes.
No, we had to prompt him, to be fair. We had to
you
prompt
didn't
him,
straight
but
away.
just because he has, it doesn't mean that you... Are you recording?
I am recording.
Yeah, see?
I remember.
Because we're entitled to a copy of that, you see?
Yeah.
And if you don't tell us, then how do we know? Because you were a data handler right now, I'm a data
When
subject.
you can see it.
Well, how do you know I'm not colourblind? How do you know I'm not short-sighted? How do you know I can hear you? Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas we make assumptions, don't we? We assume. But, and that's why you get told in training, because actually right now I'm a data subject, you're a data handler, you know. So what's your name? That's Ian. No.
I don't have to give it you. if I
No, you
want.
don't have to. I know you don't have to. Of course.
Just bringing it to your attention.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be on display.
I don't have to give it you. You can read it if you want.
Go on then. Ah, well.
I'm not after the cover it when you've seen it there. Thank you.
I've never seen it, but listen, I was only trying to be
Don't
polite.
touch me, please.
Sorry?
You've just assaulted me.
Wow, really? I like slipped.
Stand out of my way, please.
Wow. Are you really going to be that petty?
Rather white DWP.
Are ya? Ask Ian. None of us have been here, right, and been aggressive. We've had a nice conversation.
I never said that.
I know, so what
So
you...
why did you touch me?
Just trying to get your attention.
No. You
Do you know what I
touched
mean?
me, which is classed as assault, mate.
But are you going to be that petty?
Are you being petty?
No, I'm just trying to have a cordial conversation, to be fair.
Thank you.
Wow, bro.
Somebody personally who's just been sanctioned.
Wow.
He's had no money for 3 months.
So what does the P stand for, Paul?
Crisis.
What does the P stand for, Paul?
Paul?
Yeah, Peter. There's a Peter.
That's what
Right.
DWP.
See? only want to have
I've turned him in.
you know, cordial conversation, Peter.
Like he said as well, taking people.
Do you want a security job?
He's got one.
Have you done one?
I don't need security
Well
job.
then.
I'm offering you.
What I'm saying is,
You
I'm
come
not
work for me.
targeting at anyone specifically. I'm
Peter,
targeting
listen,
any
listen, mate.
individuals.
I say to you, see, there's no animosity here, you know.
I know, dude.
From our side, anyway.
Just don't like.
All I'm explaining to you is,
Go on.
you berated me for not having these on when I'm just walking up the break.
Come here with
So don't have to
the
have them.
I didn't, to be fair.
Yeah, but you did.
I didn't.
So, as a group, you did.
So, as a whole.
Give me
okay.
time to put them on, and then I'm...
Okay, yeah, and do you know what? To be fair, then, if they did pull you up on that, I did hear you saying, or one of them told me, you said you just come off your break,
Yep.
which is a legitimate reason, isn't it?
Can't take these round there.
Yeah, no, that's a legitimate reason. To be fair,
So, when do we go on YouTube?
well, we don't know if you're gonna because you were being hostile.
Oh.
Your brains, your issues. Move on to the next one.
Thing is though, what the point I'm making is we have a right to be here by law. That's the point I'm making.
What, on private property?
It's not. It's all publicly accessible. This is a government building. The government work for the public, so technically, yeah.
Can't use the toilet in, can I?
No.
Why?
No, because even though it's a public building, right, it's restricted access.
Is it right there?
Yeah, I'm right, mate. You know.
Do you think I can go in the bush
You know.
there?
You can ask us.
I'm only asking.
Don't do that.
Okay, can I ask?
Could you leave?
Why do you want us to leave?
Because I'd like you to leave.
Why?
Because the staff are uneasy with you here.
Well,
Well, we're not going to do nothing. We haven't done nothing to
We
you.
don't want you hanging around on here.
But it is all publicly accessible under Section 33 of the
you
Criminal
keep
Justice
saying-
Act
you keep saying
1972.
that. I'm just asking if you would like to leave.
Okay.
Go on.
But we can't be seen to be coerced into leaving. To be fair,
I'm not trying to coerce you to leave.
Can't seem-
I'm just asking you to
Can't be
leave.
seen to be backing
So,
down.
so I can finish my shift and go home.
Well, but if not your fault, mate, this is passing time on for you, isn't it? What time
No,
you finish?
I've finished.
well, at least we're giving you some overtime then.
I'll get no overtime.
Are you
you
going to
finished?
Oh, are you? Don't you?
Right, you go home then, mate. We're not going to be
no.
keeping you here.
You know we're not hostile by now. You
We're
must
not
have.
hostile,
You must have gathered that.
I still just couldn't come like that.
Yeah, mate, but
you know it can.
listen,
So-
the thing is, we're not going to start trying to gain entry because you specifically said, look, you can't come in. So if we do that, potentially
So-
we could be
Commitment,
some charges.
yeah,
telling me
yeah.
that?
Go on.
You're not going to stick your phones up against windows.
No, we're not going to come in, mate. If you disappear, we're not
No,
going to
no,
come in.
you're not going to stick your phones up against window.
Well,
Listen, we're not here to
I know
commit
you-
a crime.
You're not going to do it again, are you?
Probably not, no, mate. 'cause
Ian,
there's no about, is
You
there?
know, when it's shit.
Yeah,
As
there's no
enough.
Ian,
about,
we're not here to commit any crimes.
Yeah.
Are you not?
No.
So definitely not going to try and gain entry now once you've told us it's
Definitely
private.
not, mate.
We'd rather
Definitely
not film from outside
Definitely
either
not gonna
while
come
we're
in.
on the property.
Because that could be seen as aggravated trespass, mate, if we can be made.
Peter, I mean you're going to shake hands because I feel as though we got off on a.
yeah.
Are we then?
You shouldn't
Nice one.
touch me.
Well, I
That's all
didn't
I'm
mean
saying.
to offend you.
Yeah, all right.
All right, nice one,
I'm
Peter.
walking in, minding my own business, and you walk on.
Yeah, I didn't even approach you. To be fair, the only time I've talked to you was when I.
Thinking me time to put my stuff on, you say you haven't got your licence on, you haven't got your camera.
Yeah, because we didn't. Well, sorry. Go on. I'll let you finish. I'll let you
Coming
finish.
off my break, mate, but
Yeah.
he's actually trespassing now. He's gone round back at building.
No, it's all publicly accessible.
Don't send this footage to Parliament, mate.
Please do. Please do.
No, you guys don't send it to Parliament. Because
What?
MP Elite has got it in for me. He's trying to bring me down, mate. I don't know what he's got up his sleeve, but it's definitely got something up it.
He's
But,
gone round
but
back,
can
he's
I
on the
can
right
I
way.
address your concern? What you're saying about the guys here, saying that they've approached you on about your badge, right? They didn't know that you were coming off a break, and I'm sure.
I did tell him I was walking in off my break.
Right.
Said I'm on my break.
Right.
Didn't give me
And
time
what-
to put these on before he
And what did he?
berated.
And what did he say to you then?
You ain't got your licence on.
Yeah, but when you said I'm coming off a break, what did he say then?
He didn't say, he didn't give me time.
Right. No, but I'm saying when you did tell him, when he asked you the question,
Yeah.
and you said I'm coming off my break,
Yeah.
what was his response? Is what I'm asking.
He
Because
said,
I
you ain't
wasn't.
got it on.
Right. I wasn't privy to the conversation. You see.
I mean, give us time to get back in and do it. That's fair enough. I don't have an issue, but it is private property. Regardless of whether...
So okay then, can I ask a question?
No. You have your speak.
Go on then. Go on then, Peter.
All I'm saying is, it is private property, whether it's government funded or not.
Okay.
To the public, but it is private property.
Okay, there's 2 points that I'm gonna. Okay, but let me.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, can I address them that little issue?
no
There's
problem.
no sense to suggest, and I'd put money on it, that members of the public are going to walk around, cross over, and take the shortcut. Do you have any problem with that?
Doesn't matter to me, but I have to say, they don't shortcut on here, they'll shortcut on that grey bit there.
Okay. Okay. But to be fair, Peter, there's no sense to even suggest it's private, is there?
No,
You know.
you're quite right. There's not what I can do about that.
Well, maybe feed it back.
Pardon?
Do you think that they'd be that bothered that we were stood here?
Well, it's all on.
The Department for Work and Pensions, do you think they'd be bothered that we were stood here?
They might have something to say about it.
Yeah, so-
But I can't answer for them, can I?
No, you can't. So, but if they have got something to say, then maybe feed it back. That they might need some signage. It would help them.
Yeah, you're quite right. You're quite right, mate.
It would help. It would help. You know, like I
I
said,
ain't got a problem with this. It's just that when you come in gun ho, barging on, and I'm thinking,
I never.
we'll walk together on. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You know, I have to back up. I have to make sure I don't come charging in.
Yeah, that's you doing your job. I
Which
get
is
you.
fair comment.
But to be fair, since I've been stood here talking to you, have I been hostile?
Well,
Apart from the little touch
no,
that you took
yeah,
offence
yeah,
to.
But you calm down as well.
Calm down. So
Yeah,
what? Was I up there?
You were up there with the volume, but
Right.
you calmed
I know,
it down.
because you know why I was up there with the volume? I was trying to speak over them. That's
Yeah.
why. Because we're all stood trying
So
to.
now we're talking and we're all calmed down.
Yeah.
Great. See, you come up on front, we're going to have to go defensive just in case.
Yeah, and I get
So
you.
once we're talking it out, that's brilliant.
I don't even think you were that defensive, to be fair.
Well,
Anyway,
you know.
Peter, to be fair.
I had to be with this young man because he said I ain't got anything
Young.
on.
Him. Young. You should be on the stage, young.
I mean, like I said, I'm coming off for a fag break. I can't carry these around that corner.
I get you. The lady's coming out.
Just,
What's your back, mate? You
Well,
don't
I-
want to get
she's had
that dog.
smile, you know, take it down.
Listen, I think we've all had a friendly conversation, to be fair.
Yeah, it's been quite friendly, hasn't it?
Friendly-ish, yeah.
Quite friendly.
Friendly-ish. How more friendly can we be?
It's friendly-ish, yeah.
How are you, Ian? You
Not
know
bad.
we're not hostile.
Not bad.
We're not here to do anything nefarious. You know,
No.
we're just, we're just passing some time, making
Yeah.
some content. Do you know you sit behind that desk making and putting bread on your table? We stand in front of people like you and put bread on our table.
Hold them.
That's our job.
Keep up the good work.
Job,
Thank
innit,
you.
mate?
You're getting paid
We've
for
all
it.
got families to
You're getting paid for
support,
this.
haven't we?
Yeah.
Just off them.
Yeah, we get
for it,
paid.
yeah. Google pay us.
Go.
Yeah,
Google.
Put on Google.
It's
Yeah.
mate.
Hey.
yeah, for real.
You've heard of like a Google hub, haven't you? Looks like an Alexa.
Yeah.
Google hub. Just say, hey Google, when am I next getting paid by you? And it tells us.
Hey, where's the car park for this place?
Underneath us.
Or is it underground?
Yeah.
Why do you think?
There's not many spaces either, so.
Can you do us a favour?
Yes.
Where there's people coming in and out, can you not film them? Because we're not supposed to be filming.
Not supposed to? What do you mean by
We're
not
not allowed
supposed?
to film staff coming in and out.
Who said that? So okay, what if there was a camera?
You don't have to raise it. I'm just.
I know it's a
explain-
traffic. It's a
I'm
traffic.
just explaining to you what it's been explained to me.
I know. Listen, Peter, I haven't got a problem with
Chill
you.
it down.
But no, listen. I know. But listen. Let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. When they're saying, right, that you can't.
Yeah.
What about when there's like CCTV on the?
No, I can't answer that. I'm just answering what we're doing here.
So listen, we
To
come
be
back.
fair, I've only just been told that.
I know, and I appreciate that you're
Yeah.
only relaying the message,
It
right?
might
But
be my
listen.
hearing aids, mate, picking up everything.
Yeah, it might
but
be. It might
sounds
be.
loud.
I know, but I am a bit.
Pardon?
I have got.
Hey?
Yeah, I know, one of them. I know, you had me there, to be fair. But
You see,
listen,
it always starts off hostile, but once we got down to it, we're chill there, aren't we?
well, I don't think we were hostile, to be fair. But listen to this. For example, when there's a big case going on at Sheffield Crown Court, do you know when there's a case going on at Sheffield Crown Court, say like a big murder case, or a big, the BBC stand there, don't they? Sorry, Ian. The BBC stand there with a camera and they don't go, Ian, we're just videoing, will you? Do they?
We don't.
Well, right.
Why?
But we can't answer that.
Why?
I'm only being passed.
I think your wish may have been granted because
What?
your wish may have been granted because you're building up in
I'll tell you why, because there's no...
This way,
I'll tell you why, Ian, because there's no expectation of privacy in a public place.
this way, look.
I wish maybe...
Sorry, lady.
Because of what? Sorry, I can't hear you, mate, because of traffic. I wish may have been granted because of what?
The gathering and staring, so that probably means they've been out there long enough. I think it's time we phone police.
You're phoning the police?
They quite possibly are.
Wow. And you were going to tell the truth and say that we haven't been hostile, aren't you? Please don't phone the police.
No, you haven't been
It's
hostile.
not about being hostile, it's about trespassing, isn't it, really?
Well, we're not trespassing, are we?
You are on private property.
No, we're not trespassing. And do you know what it is?
I know you're going to say they're into sign, but it is
No,
private.
but okay then, can I tell you this? Trespassing's a civil case, to be fair. So what to phone the police for then? The police don't... Ian,
Stand there, I'll stay in.
Ian, listen. You're on about they're going to phone the police. I've asked Peter why. He's saying for trespass. Trespass is civil.
I may go and phone the police anyway.
It's like that gate round there, so it's just wide open, mate. You know, it's, anyone can just walk in.
It's wide open so people can get to the smoke shop.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
This
is,
way, look.
randomers,
Please.
anyone can just walk in and then...
How come that member of the public can walk in?
You're not a member of the public.
I'm not even filming, you know, I'm just giving you... Yeah, I'm just giving you some advice, mate. Anybody, whether they work here or not, and then all they say to you is, well, it's open, it's an implied right of access, mate, I'm not breaking law, civil, trespassing is a civil matter, and then what are you going to do?
Yeah.
It's on your own event to either get hands on and escort them out, or ring police, which would be wasting
But
their
which,
time.
the police really, like he's just said, they're civil matter.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to tell them and maybe advise them not to be calling 999, because it could block the lines up. Somebody, you know, could need an ambulance, whatever.
I mean, technically, you will be in your lawful powers to eject, but G4S don't like you getting hands on with people, do they?
And I don't want to get hands
They don't want you to touch anyone.
of.
It's their policy, isn't it?
End of.
Yeah.
Do you think we've given you an hard time again?
Well, I'm way past my finishing time. I'm not going to leave my colleague on his own, so...
Right, okay,
I'm
okay.
done
So
anyway.
yes,
Well, if they're saying they're phoning the police, right,
I don't know what they do.
unfortunately, when the police are phoned, we've got to wait because we don't want to waste police time. Because if they're phoning the police are going to go and look for us.
don't worry about it.
Do you know what I mean? So if you can ask the
I'm
question,
asking nobody.
if the police are not called, we'll go. If the police are called, we'll have to wait.
Just go. Just go then.
No, Peter, listen, if the police have been called, we'll have to wait because we don't want to waste the time.
Well, I don't know if they have.
Well, can you ask? And if they haven't phoned the police, we'll leave.
Yeah?
So like I said, I'm done anyway.
We'll leave.
I ain't
Yeah,
even
it's
recording
done.
now.
Listen, if they haven't phoned the police, we'll leave.
They haven't phoned the police.
You were just saying that, you.
They haven't.
How do you know?
They wouldn't come out and tell me.
Okay.
Right, no.
Well, listen, I'm sorry if you feel as though we've been a nuisance or anything like that.
A nuisance.
I think it was.
Totally a nuisance.
I think it was all educational for me.
Yeah, that's a good word, that.
Yeah. It was all educational.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. It's filming in private.
To be fair, Ian,
Ian,
All I'm saying to you
Ian,
is, when I
just before we go,
Yeah.
he said it's been educational to us.
No, he said it
Oh,
was
he
been.
said it's been and he said, I'm sure it has to. But just before we go, you've got to admit, you've learned something today, haven't you? From what everything we've said.
And have you not?
We've watched your YouTube.
We have, and you have as well.
Yeah, there we go.
There we
I mean,
go.
you caught me on the up. I was coming up a break,
Yeah.
so I didn't have these on.
Well,
There's not a lot I can do about
forgive
that.
me for that, mate.
But I seen you walking down, so I've had to.
Well, I didn't go too hard on you, did I?
No, but you were quite right, but you didn't give me much time to go and
Yeah.
get them back on.
No
That's
problem.
a fair comment.
Well,
Is
just
that
be
right?
quicker next time, mate. Be quicker.
Listen, I'm 62, mate. I
yeah.
should be in a wheelchair.
listen, Ian, are we going to shake hands? Are we going to leave on friendly terms?
All right.
Nice
What's
one,
your
mate.
name? I'm
Listen,
I'm
pleasure,
good.
you know.
Pete.
I'll tell
Pleasure.
you
Pete
what,
and Ian.
he calls
We're
me
not here
Paul.
to we're not here nothing nefarious.
It's just come to mind as
We
well.
take well, no, not even want to know. Not even want to know. To be fair. But listen, listen. If the police haven't been called, I will leave. I don't want to. You're saying that you
They
finished
would
your
have come out
shift,
and tell me if they'd
right?
phoned the police.
Well, you're saying your shift's finished. I don't want to hold you up. You know what I mean?
Where is he going?
But Peter's
We're not
keeping the
like
conversation going.
Yeah.
Where he's going,
Yeah, that's all.
it's an head office,
Yeah, that's all.
right? And where is he going? But we've got to do what we've got to do.
Yeah, you got to do what you got
Well,
to
listen, I
do.
respect my elders when they deserve it, so
Well,
big
thank you very
big
much,
thumbs up
sir.
to you too.
Right, are we going to shake
You told
hands?
me you were about 60, didn't you?
62.
I'm not 62.
Stone.
Are we gonna? Are we gonna?
Yeah.
Right, a pleasure.
Can I just give
Never
you
a
piece
chore.
of- Can I just say next time, you know, we shook hands, so we're not going to touch, but please don't touch.
Okay.
Because if we touch you,
I wouldn't have. For me personally,
Yeah.
if you'd went like that on me, I wouldn't have had a problem with that.
yeah, but you
But listen, but listen, but
that's
listen.
all it is.
All right. Well, listen. I did apologise. I did apologise, didn't I? You
But
know.
that, he works both ways. doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, I definitely. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, listen.
I'm trying to shut up, but you ain't done.
It's always a pleasure, guys.
Yeah.
Never a chore.
Have
Okay.
a good day, lads.
Have a good day. Yeah.
Right, he's got one. You get one on way out.
Can I just ask one more question? What you're having for tea?
I don't know yet.
What's the wife? Whatever the wife's
Whatever
cooking.
wife, man.
What about you, Peter? What you having for tea?
Don't know yet.
Or
Okay.
if your missus don't like mine, it'll be you cooking when you get it.
Yeah, something like that. Sounds about right. Right, listen.
My turn.
See you later, guys. Thanks a lot.
Take care.
Thanks a lot, guys. So yeah, guys, I get the feeling that the police might have been the police might have been called. But listen, they said they haven't. Let's, you know, Ian's saying he's finished and he's only staying because of us. For me, I don't know where Peter was coming from, like, because I definitely wasn't hostile. I think this video will show that. But yeah, pleasant conversation, to be fair. There was some data breaches, as the Gwent auditor and myself. I don't know if Auditing Yorkshire's pointing that out, but listen, what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the next one. So for now, guys, what I'd like to say is, if you're not new around here, guys, please hit that thumbs up, give us a subscribe if you're not already subscribed, don't forget to put the bell on, and that just leaves me to say now, are these having a smoke here? But that just leaves me to say, what we're going to do is we're going to split, we're going to bounce, we'll catch us all on the rebound. Until then, guys, please stay safe and be lucky. Respect.